What's up, everybody? This is Jaden X1. Sorry for the lack of videos. I had been crazy busy at my job, but that's all gonna change soon. And yeah, let me. Dang. Oh boy. Apparently, this phone doesn't allow me to turn. I probably knew I shouldn't have done it on my iPod, but here it is, the Ultimate Edition of Division 2. So I might as well just lean this phone here, seeing as though it won't allow me to turn, and, well, best get the cutting. It's a Irving box cutter. Fresh from Lowe's, almost 20 bucks. Without cutting the case. Whew. Well, yeah, I was crazy busy at my job. Not much has happened since then, and oh, I didn't cut the other side, that's why. Alright, come on. There you go. I think. Now, how to yank this daggone thing out? Hold on. Okay. I don't want to rip the covering off, so I need to be extra delicate. Wonder if it had something to do with this. Alright, I just took the tape off. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay, slowly but surely. Golly. A little hard to take these things out. Just be careful on opening this, because these are very sensitive. Especially the cover. Look at this. And look at the back. Alright. Now, for the steel case. It looked like a VHS tape, too. It looked like something you can get for our old school. Oh, looky here. Look what they've written in the back of this case. I'll give y'all a few minutes just so that y'all can look at it. Freeze it if you want to read it. But yeah, I'll probably read it to you. 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the preparation that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and prosper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dictate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hollow this ground, the brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, having consecrated it, far above our poor power to add or distract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget, but we can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so notably advanced. It is rather for us to be here, dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause, for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, of the people, by the people, and for the people, shall not perish from this earth. This stuff here is inspiring, and yeah, it's very inspiring, and it seriously looked like a VHS. It looked like a VHS or some type of recorded sequel. Is that tape on my hand? Golly. All right, let's see what this case has, shall we? Whoa, shoot. All right. I don't know how am I gonna show you this. I shouldn't have broadcasted this through my iPod, because otherwise I just gotten this new phone, a Samsung Achieve, and from golly, this tape is still on my finger. And me without my Coca-Cola, my throat's a little dry. But all right, about to open this case. Let's see what it has. Hold on. Woo! Almost blew it that time. Hold on. Yeah. Let me see here. There we go. All right, this. Whoopsie. Hold on. Hold. Well, this will work. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I almost blew it that time. Almost showed y'all the code that y'all not supposed to get. Otherwise, the boys at Ubisoft will be whacking my behind. Like the Yakuzas. Alright, but here's what's inside the case. Hope y'all can see it a little bit better. And besides the daggone tape on my finger. Alright, and the inside case, Abraham Lincoln, the only man on the face of this planet who tells the truth. We're not exactly perfect nowadays either. The only man to be called Honest Abe. I will remove the disc. This is going to be downloaded. And this is the inside of the case. Look like I ought to put my hand on the case to earn a star. Or maybe I should. Look like I earned 2 stars in Division 1. Seeing as though I've been a veteran of the first one, I've been through a lot of missions. Stolen Sky, Stolen Signal, Stolen Signal, and plus a lot of missions that I really can't name at the top of my head right now. Underground, a lot of stuff. Just The Amherst missions. Oh, the cleaners. Whew. Now, speaking of which, in Division 1, you were dealing with riders, cleaners, LMB, Rikers. But now in here, you face hyenas, you face outcasts, you face the True Sons, which I'm looking forward to who's behind I'm going to kick. And the very enemy faction, whom I think personally is a challenge, is the Tusks, the special forces group aimed at taking out the division. The Tusks. Well, the Tusks sounds like they're a lot more entertaining than the LMB. They got Dylan. What are you scared of over there? They got Alex. All that type of mess. But yeah, if you guys have the gold or ultimate editions and are able to play it rather earlier before I can, then I simply congratulate y'all. To whoever is reserving the Division 2, the original copy, then I congratulate you as well. Please be patient and work your way towards that day to when you have already earned the Division 2. A day off, then the Division 2. If I were to be you guys, I would have planned a day off ahead of time and start playing this for the rest of the week. At least that's my opinion. That's what I did with Kingdom Hearts 3. And man, if I hit the ground running. Oh, and a couple of announcements. I am still going to broadcast Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. But based on the new games that I got from Division 2 to Devil May Cry 5 that I haven't played yet, and which one top? Let me see. And then ahead of time, I might as well show y'all before I can even announce it. By the end of this year, you're going to see me play the returning games like Spider-Man. One of my old school classic games that some of y'all millennial gamers never heard of, or you guys have already played it already. This puppy here is the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. Legacy Collections 1 and 2, and this one holds Mega Man X, X2, X3, X4, X4, which is kind of like my first Mega Man game that I played. My best friend got me into a Mega Man game, and then ever since I was hooked. X4, X5, X6, X7, and X8. I've been through all of them, including the Mega Man X1. Yeah, Mega Man X4 was the first Mega Man game I played, and I played it I played the rest of the series all the way to X8. They haven't made an X9 yet, and right now I'm hoping for Capcom to do that, hopefully. And the rest was smooth sailing because I managed to catch up on Mega Man X2 and 3. And if you really want to see how it all began with Dante, Virgil, Lady, Trish, Nero, Devil May Cry Collection Edition. This one, you can see how Trish, Lady, Dante, and Virgil began their stories. Some short, some long. And as for Nero himself, I got it on my PlayStation and I got it digitally. But I also got Devil May Cry 4. I will be playing all of that and will beat it by the end of this year. Because, like I said last year, I'm going to be a very, very busy YouTuber. And with a lot of stuff going on at my job, on top of that, it's going to get very, very crazy busy. Like I said, I will still try to broadcast Kingdom Hearts Final Mix 2. And almost forgot. I just recently bought a season pass, and right now this is going to become one of my top 2 Assassin's Creed games that I've ever played. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I will also make a return on this game soon, but I don't know how soon though, along with Spider-Man, so we'll see what happens in 2019. The hype train is already steamrolling as we speak. Yeah, I'm kind of growing something right there. I'm starting to miss my shape up. But that's about all the news I can give y'all for right now. I don't know if Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix is done downloading, but Division 2 probably won't be up and running until tomorrow or later on tonight, because I'm going to delete the first Division game in a second and start downloading Division 2. And who knows? Y'all will see me on the battlefield right before the actual date for Division 2. But in any case, this is Jaden X1. I will see you all on the battlefield in a few minutes with Devil May Cry. You're going to see an official announcement first before I start broadcasting on YouTube. And that would be up in 5 minutes. I hope you guys like the graphics that I kind of added. The apps I would recommend you using would be Intro Maker and Wurble. Wurble, I think. I'll show you that in a minute. Here it is. If y'all can see it. This is... my thumb can't even reach it. Alright, but look. This here, where my thumb is at, this is the Intro Maker app, and this is the Wurble. These 2 apps were a big help on my for my YouTube channel and social media channels like my Instagram and my Facebook. Very useful too. Very useful. Alright. I'm going to settle in, download this Division 2 game. I also heard on Twitter the boys at Ubisoft is restarting their Division 2 servers for early access. Seeing as though we are the guys that got the Gold Edition and the Ultimate Edition. You guys, for those who are reserving their original copies of Division 2, hang in there. Don't be depressed. Don't be dismayed, or don't give up. Keep going. Keep going, agent. Keep going. And may God bless you and your families. I will see you all in a few minutes. I'll see you in a few minutes. Now, seeing as though I don't have a Coca-Cola, I might as well get a Kool-Aid. All right, guys. Catch you later.